This event was a peaceful protest, and members of just the nationalist community gathered in the streets to protest internment, to protest British rule.
Dr. Edwards is a special blend of characteristics that we find in higher education. She is obviously very smart. She has her degrees in criminal justice and sociology. She has a very quiet confidence to her. That quiet confidence, I think, encourages people to be themselves.
It is an evolving process. I believe that my teaching has changed over time. When I first began teaching, I didn't really know what I was doing. At first, I started out almost strictly lecturing to my students. It just didn't seem to be really meeting the needs of the students or myself. So I adapted my teaching and I began practicing active learning and immersive learning so that my students would come into the classroom knowing that they're going to be actively participating in the class.
I think her most positive impact is probably on recruiting, like recruiting students and then being that presence in the classroom, being someone that students can go to when they have an issue or a problem. But whenever she is on a committee or in her role as department chair, she's always putting students at the forefront.
I have high standards for my students. I believe that every student that comes through my door has potential. Then I believe it is my responsibility to mentor those students so that they not only meet those expectations, but actually exceed them. Really, it's more rewarding for me, I think, maybe, than for the students.
Some things that I think make my mom special as an educator are just her empathetic personality. She just truly cares so much about other people, and it just has been so cool to see how involved she gets in students' lives and how much of an impact she makes on their lives.
She really meets you where you're at. She's so encouraging. She was so simple with like the things that she said and the way that she taught, but it really made an impact, and it was her class that really, I switched my major or added a second major to sociology because I loved it so much.
I love when a student contacts me and says, hey, I got this great job, or I'm gonna go to graduate school, will you write me a letter? And I love that. That is truly fulfilling for me.
She encouraged me to apply for grad schools. I applied at OSU because of her, and she wrote me a letter of recommendation. And that was very meaningful to me. I didn't know that I would ever have the opportunity to do that.
I am very passionate about education. It's something I just feel is extremely important in our society. Winning the Medal for Excellence is an incredible honor. I was in shock when I discovered I was receiving it. Even just to be nominated, I felt was an honor, and I hope I represent it well. I think I might still be in shock, actually.